If your gut has not been feeling right, give me 21 days. I bet you that if you follow these 5 habits consistently for 21 days, your gut will be an entirely different place. And trust me, habit number 5 is where most people go completely wrong. Hi everyone, welcome to Simplify. My name is Nirupama. I have been creating evidence-based content on health and nutrition for the past 8 years, and I have been coaching clients one-on-one for the past 3 years. Link for getting in touch with me for a personal consultation is in the description box. If there is one habit that has consistently created the biggest transformation in my clients' gut health, it is this. Remove gut irritants, also known as ultra-processed foods. This is usually the hardest habit to adapt, but also the most rewarding. Ultra-processed foods are heavily processed. They contain additives, emulsifiers, stabilizers, artificial colorings or flavor enhancers, low-quality oils and fats, added sugars or sweeteners, all of which can irritate and weaken your gut lining. One simple rule: the longer the ingredient list of a packaged food, the less frequently it should appear on your diet. Don't be fooled by the claims that are made on the front. Always check the back of a packaged food. Some examples of ultra-processed foods are biscuits, chips, namkeens, sugary drinks, packaged fruit juices, chocolates, breakfast cereals, instant noodles, frozen snacks, industrial breads, and pre-packaged bakery items. These foods disrupt the gut barrier, and a disrupted gut barrier means inflammation in the gut, which may eventually lead to other severe inflammatory conditions like IBS or IBD. Start small. Make a list of all the ultra-processed foods in your kitchen or your pantry. Then plan replacements for healthy snacking. Fruit, nuts, makhana, roasted chana. You are less likely to eat an ultra-processed packaged snack if you have access to a healthier snacking alternative. I have prepared a recipe book with 10 simple snacking ideas. There is a link in the description box. Aim to finish your dinner 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. Why this works? Because your digestive system slows down significantly at night. Your food stays longer in the stomach, which may lead to indigestion, bloating, and acid reflux. An early dinner allows your digestive system enough time to digest and process the food before bed. Not just that, an early dinner also improves your sleep quality, and a well-rested body produces fewer stress hormones, which otherwise disrupts your gut function. Remember, better digestion means better sleep, which in turn again means better gut function. Number 3. Take 2 minutes to deep breathe before each meal. Digestion is controlled by our parasympathetic nervous system, and when we are stressed or anxious, our nervous system switches to fight or flight. And in a fight or flight state, our body never prioritizes digestion. Digestion slows down and absorption of nutrients becomes inefficient. This communication happens via the gut-brain axis. The brain senses stress or anxiety. It communicates that information to our digestive system, which in turn slows down digestion. So before your meals, just practice 2 minutes of slow and deep breathing. This signals safety to the brain, it activates digestion and reduces post-meal bloating. It's a tiny habit with a huge impact. Number 4, end your meals with ajwain soft water. Ajwain or carom seeds and sof or fennel seeds are staples in Indian households. Ajwain contains thymol, which increases enzyme activity and it eases gas and cramping. Sof or fennel seeds have volatile oils that stimulate digestive juices and relax the muscles of the gut. So for the next 21 days, do this after your main meals. Add a pinch of ajwain and half teaspoon sof to a glass of hot water. Let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes. Sip slowly on this water and chew on the seeds. Simple remedy for reduced bloating and smoother digestion. Number 5 is where most people go wrong. Be smart with your fiber intake. There is no denying that fiber is essential for a healthy and diverse gut microbiome. Your gut bacteria uses it as fuel. Fiber ensures smoother digestion and bowel movements. But fiber is also a double-edged sword. Most clients that I talk to are extremely confused about fiber intake. They are either consuming too much or too little. Because fiber is a double-edged sword, too much can worsen your gas or bloating, and too little leads to poor gut microbial diversity and a sluggish digestion. If you're having problems with your gut health, here are 2 things to remember with fiber. Number 1, don't overdo fiber-rich foods. Fruits and vegetables, leafy greens, legumes like rajma or chana can overload a sensitive gut. If your gut health is compromised, these foods ferment quickly and can cause gas and discomfort. Number 2, avoid raw salads, green smoothies or cold vegetable juices. When the gut is weak, the lectins, oxalates and anti-nutrients in these foods can irritate the gut lining and cause bloating. Once your gut heals, you can slowly introduce back these foods, but keep it simple and gentle until then. Let's recap these 5 simple habits that can drastically improve your gut health in 21 days. Number 1, remove gut irritants, i.e. ultra-processed foods. Number 2, eat an early dinner 3 to 4 hours before your bedtime. Number 3, take 2 minutes to deep breathe before your meals. Number 4, drink soft ajwain water after your main meals. And number 5, be smart with your fiber intake and do not overdo it. Remember, your gut lining renews itself every few weeks. So every small habit that you practice today will become a part of the healthier gut that you build tomorrow. Commit to these 5 simple habits for 21 days and watch your gut respond. You will notice improvements in your digestion, bloating, energy levels and even mood because your gut literally talks to your brain. That's all from me today. I hope this video benefited you. I would love for you to comment down with the word commit if you intend to start with these 5 habits right away. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so and share this video with somebody who might benefit from it. I will see you guys in my next video. Take care of your gut until then. Bye.